Good day, Nigerians. Good day, Ekitikete. Good day, everyone in the whole wide world. It's 24 News Television and it's time for Paper Round. You're welcome for another edition of the Newspapers Review. And of course, I'm not the only one here. I have with me
Adeniyi Oludare Akindele.
and I still remain Ayomide Daramola. And we have varieties of news for you. I have with me the New Telegraph.
Hannah will be taking story from Daily Post.
I have the Punch.
I also have the Nation newspaper.
I have the Sun.
And I have Vanguard newspaper.
And so, one election break with the headlines. Keyamo proposes law public officials to fly Nigerian airlines on international routes.
On Daily Post, they kill people, burn down our houses. Plato pastor cries out over attack by bandits.
And I have here with me Daily Trust, Tinubu service chiefs reshuffle timely security expert party.
On Punch, I'll be giving you a punching headline. Please arrest 10 lounge.
ADC inaugurates interim leadership in Adamawa.
In Vanguard, former Kwara lawmaker Said Ifobola has dumped APC for PDP.
APC National Chairman Yilwada inaugurates 11-man consensus coming for party's primary poll in Kite.
This is about opposition party. PDP yet learned its as party denies Lamido nomination for chair.
Gas extortion destroys several shops in Lagos.
Nation newspaper. I have this. All pay will soon collapse. Perfect wants Nigerians to withdraw their funds.
All right, stay calm while we give you the news airs. We'll be right back. On international route. The Minister of Aviation and Aerospace, Festus Keyamo, has proposed a law compelling Nigerian airlines on international routes. The minister made the proposal Monday during the ceremonial send-off at this inaugural direct flight from Abuja to London Heathrow Airport. According to reports, the event held at Nnamdi Azikiwe International Airport, Abuja, was attended by the Deputy Speaker of the House of Representatives, Benjamin Kalu, the Airpeace Chairman, Halen Onyema. Keyamo proposes law demanding public officials to fly Nigerian airlines on international routes. For more details, you can get your Daily Post this wonderful afternoon.
From Daily Post, a pastor serving as a missionary in Bawi district of Mangalagara of Plateau State has narrated how suspected Fulani militants carried out well-coordinated attacks on several communities in the district, killing over 30 people and burning houses and properties. The pastor who spoke in the video shared media platforms. The bandits who stormed villages in the hundreds killed both men and women and children and set all the houses and food silos on fire in what he described as the most devastating thing in his life. I'm a missionary little in close to White District in Mangalagara government area. The man of God, he said in the video, all under my jurisdiction. What happened is that there was a serious attack by the Fulani militants who came in the night of the village called Kubat. About 30 people, including women and children, young and old, were killed in the attack. In some villages, including Mors, Joka, and others, there was a serious attack by the Fulani people.
All right, I have here with me the Daily Trust. Tinubu service chiefs reshuffle timely security expert Bukati. A security consultant, Bulama Bukati, has expressed support for President Bola Tinubu's decision to reshuffle the service chiefs. Featuring on the television program on Sunday, Bukati said the president's action was timely and necessary. President Tinubu had on Friday announced changes in the hierarchy of the service chiefs as part of the federal government's effort to strengthen Nigeria's national security architecture. Reacting, Bukati said, when you have looked at what has happened in Nigerian security landscape over the past year or two, then you would realize that change of leadership is long overdue. Tinubu's service chiefs reshuffle timely security expert Bukati. For the full news and details, you can check the Daily Trust.
From the Punch newspaper, I have a punch story for you. The Osun State Police Command has arrested a robbery gang at Muro Ifemov local government area of the state after scene of gunfire. The suspects who were arrested at a lounge in the town include Adebayo Lalekum, 27, Ahmed Abdullah, 42, Olagide Okoyemi, 34, Olusola Samson, 24, and Sadako Okoyemi, 20. Others are Majeko Dumi Sheffield, 32, Gane Yusuf, 24, Ridwan Tibitope, 25, and Taufik Yusuf, 25, and Baba Femi Adlo, 28. The Police Commissioner Ibrahim Gotum, in a statement issued by the command spokesperson DSP Abiodun Ojala, on Monday said the command received intelligence that the suspect radically at the lounge. It said of Police Rapid Response Unit RU operatives led by Commander Deployment was shot by the gang, but by the operative. For more details on the Punch newspaper, we have this. Please arrest Ted shooting spree at Ocean Lounge.
Okay, we'll be going on a short break, and when we are back, we'll give you the remaining news and details. Council. You're taking the news. You're taking the news.
I'm taking
Yes. That's what I said.
Okay, I thought it's
That's
too
what I
much.
said.
Wait, too boring.
No.
It's too much.
2 paragraphs or 3 paragraphs is enough.
3
Then
paragraphs.
they get the news themselves.
Okay.
Do you want to know more?
Okay.
Go and get the paper.
You read the headlines.
Okay.
Then you call.
When you read like 2 paragraphs, you go back to the headlines and tell them to get
2 paragraphs, okay.
Okay.
Or 3.
Okay.
Or 3.
Okay.
You don't need to open that read more.
Your mic.
You're welcome back for the short break. And this is still 24 News Radio Television. ADC inaugurates interim leadership in Adamawa. The African Democratic Congress ADC in our state has inaugurated a caretaker executive committee to steer the party's affairs until a new leadership is formally elected. Presiding over the inauguration, the Northeast Zonal Vice Chairman of the ADC, David Law Obabachar, said stakeholders agreed to constitute the interim team to stabilize the party and prepare it for the 2027 general elections. Babashar, who served as secretary to the government of the Federation, SGF, during Muhammadu Buhari's administration, explained that the new structure was approved by the National Working Committee and NWC after due party's constitution. ADC inaugurates interim leadership in Adawa. For full details, you can check the Nigerian Tribune.
The next stop. That newspaper, a two-term member of the Kwara State House of Assembly and the shifting of the ruling RPC state opposition People's Party alongside its supporters in APC Progressive Congress. Meanwhile, the ruling all state describes never felt as else was that affect the party long before the last general election. For details, go to the Vanguard newspaper. Former Kwara dumps APC for PDP.
Professor Nentawe Yowagda, the National about Progressive Congress APC, as a committee for the party's primary election in Ekiti State. The committee is charged by Kogi State Governor Ahmed Ododo and deputized by the governor, Monday Okpebholo, is saddled with the responsibility of formation of the governor Abiodun Oyebanji as the sole candidate of the party in this governorship election. Speaking at the party's secretariat in Ado-Ekiti on Sunday, Nentawe said the formation, which will be held on Monday, will converge 885 delegates across the 16 local governments. APC National Chairman Yowabda inaugurates a levy for party's primary poll in Ekiti for newspaper.
Still about politics, well, this one is just a different story. Those one from Ibrahimido, PDP get to learn its lesson. And let me give you just a report about recent happenings in the People's Democratic Party, PDP. There are evident indications that the opposition learned from its Travail party yesterday denied a former governor of the Jigawa state, Sule Lamia, purchase of the nomination forms for the chairmanship race. For details, please go to Vanguard here to learn its lesson as party denies Lamia the nomination form.
And now I'm diving into the Punch newspaper. Gas explosion destroys several shops in Lagos. A gas explosion ripped through Orisun Ibadan markets off Bales in the Orile Igomo area of Lagos State, destroying several fire which did not claim erupted around 2:13 p.m. raising goods worth several millions of naira and sending traders and residents drugs have originated from a gas retail outlet, reportedly outside of varying sizes. Of Lagos State Fire and Rescue Services, Mrs. Margaret Adeshe, while confirming the incident, said operative responded promptly the situation under control. Gaza several shops in Lagos. For full details,
I'm moving from Vanguard. My Uber is not in nation's paper. I don't think this won't be with Nigerian, but there's it. It's about OP, a Nigerian prophet, Ali Paneras of Mercy and Great Deliverance Ministry in State as Star contradicting the sudden collapse of OP, a popular mobile banking platform. In a viral video, the cleric claimed OP operates on a richer scheme and one user between December 2025 and 2026. For details of this outbreak is told the Nation newspaper. OP Wilson collapse. Prophet wants Nigerians to withdraw their funds.
all right, I'm still on Punch newspaper. The House of Representatives has invited critical stakeholders, including the National Agency for Food and Drug Administration and Control, State of Nigeria, Federal Ministries of Health, and Federal Airports Authority of Nigeria to submit memoranda ahead of its probe into the prevalence in the use, trafficking and regulation of illicit drugs across the country. Also invited for the submission of input are Pharmaceutical Manufacturers Group of MAN, PMG MAN, major pharmaceutical companies, Enzo Fixon, May and Baker, Joel Dana, Nigerian International Distillers Limited, and Tobacco Industry Representative. Representative Simon Nafta is others for illicit drug broke with the Punch.
Now, in the Vanguard newspaper, the Imam of Khan and former governor of Nigeria, CBA, Mamadou Sani, ministers and presidential aides against turning themselves into praise singers rather than giving the president honest advice that can save the nation's economy. Sanusi gave the charge on Monday in Abuja at the Oxford Global Think Tank Leadership Conference and book launch where he and Atedo Peterside dissected Nigeria's economy policies and governance challenges. For details, stop praising president. Tell them the truth. Sanusi tells ministers.
All right, thank you for sustaining with us. We'll go on a break now, and when we are back, we'll give you the news before we draw the curtain.
What is I have
This is all right.
You still have Oyebanji
More story about community paper. I saw the story.
No,
But I didn't see the paper.
Put the nation.
Okay.
Just put any.
Okay.
You have
I know
to.
it will be a popular news all
Yes,
across
very
the
That
good.
means
world.
you have to. That.
Okay,
You
okay.
have to
Let
look
me go for that.
I'll give you one more.
Okay.
So
That's
it's gonna
two,
be
right?
3-3.
That means I'll take three. She will take three.
Yes.
Okay.
Then
Alpha, Shimo,
It's
Moshe,
true.
Shayo.
Yeah.
So I'll come in.
Because
We are going to Pino. We are going to Pino after this.
Okay, like you call.
You can put a lot of like, they are just soft. No, you don't.
The first two.
Two.
One, two. The first
One.
and two. And two.
You're welcome back. You're all welcome back once again. Now I have the Daily Trust with me. Each bar cancels court other TikTok celebrities' wedding in Kano. Sharia enforcing police in Nigeria's northern city of Kano have cancelled the wedding of two TikTok celebrities that was ordered by court after a viral kissing video, an official told journalists on Sunday. A court had ordered the Islamic Sharia police to have the two TikTok celebrities married for posting the video, which is deemed indecent. Kano is one of a dozen predominantly Muslim states in videos of Idris Mike, Washiria, and had circulated on TikTok kissing, drawing outrage among Kano residents. Each bar cancels court other TikTok celebrities' wedding in Kano. For full details, you can get the Daily Trust.
I will be home, and this story has jubilation in Ekiti as Oyebanji emerges APC governorship candidate. There was wild and excitement in Ekiti State on Monday as Governor Biodo Oyebanji emerged as the governorship candidate of the All Progressive APC for the June 2026 election. Oyebanji issued affirmation of his candidacy by 885 delegates drawn from the 177 wards across the 33 16 local government areas of the state at the venue of the For more detail, Oye partnership candidate.
The government on Sunday expressed deep sorrow over the loss that departed from Gombe, 13 lives, leaving 5 others injured. According to reports, the Kano Line passenger bus was involved in a fatal crash while an road of 13 passengers and injuries to 5 others. But authorities have yet to release the full details of the cause of it. In a condolence message issued by his Director General Press Affairs, Ismaila Misili, the governor described the incident as heartbreaking and a monumental loss, not only to the bereaved families, but also to the nation. The most 13 victim of crash. For full details, you can get the Punch this wonderful one.
This story now in the north central of the country, the police government has confirmed the arrest of a 21 years old housewife Muktari for allegedly stabbing a neighbor Ahmed Kalu to death over a rape at the Idoji Kene community of Okene local government area, Kogi State. The spokesperson for the commander, CS William Ayer, he confirmed the incident, stated that the suspect is currently in police custody for investigation. For details, this police arrest housewife for stabbing man to death in Kogi State.
Napti bust Benue child trafficking ring rescues 26. The National Agency for the Prohibition of Trafficking in Persons on Sunday said it uncovered a large-scale child trafficking and illegal adoption out of Benue State and the Federal Capital Territory, Abuja. The operation, which involved students in Nasarawa, Lagos, and Enugu, led to the rescue of 26 trafficked children out of more than 300 reportedly sold across multiple states for between 1 million naira and 3 million naira per child. About 274 others are still being traced as investigation intensified to unravel the full extent of the syndicate activities. A statement by the agency's chief press officer, Vincent Adekoye, Red Sunday. Naptip boss Benno child trafficking ring rescues 26. For full details, you can grab your Nigerian Tribune.
Malas shout from Tribune newspaper, and it's about money, it's about financial story. It's about Dangote, Africa's richest man, Aliko Dangote, says all his dollars now than keep them, predicting that the naira will gain more strength soon as new government policies and its refineries operation boost the economy. Speaking on the facilities' impact on the economy, Dangote noted that the refinery has significantly reduced the country's dependence on imported petroleum products and eased pressure on foreign exchange demand. For details in Tribune, if I have dollars today, I'd rather sell than wait a month. Dangote make that story.
Okay, let me take this as I draw the curtain this wonderful afternoon. NDLEA arrest Pretty Mike, others during drug party in Lagos. Operatives of the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency, NDLEA, in the early hours of Sunday, 26 October 2025, raided Proxy nightclub at 7 Akin Adeshola Street, Victoria Island, where a drug party was going on. Over 100 suspects, including the owner of the club, Mike Eze Nwale Nwogo, alias Pretty Mike, were arrested and taken into custody for screening. Cartels of illicit substances, including loud and laughing gas, were recovered from suspects at the parties and the club's store. A statement released by the NDLEA said the raid followed intelligence about the drug party. All right, this is all we have for you this afternoon on Newspapers Review on 24 News TV Radio. And stay tuned with us. Don't touch the dial. While we meet you same time, same station next time. And I still remain Ayomide Daramola.
My name is Uludari Adeniji Akindele. Don't forget that an expert in everything was once a learner. Good afternoon.
See you once again.
From the professionals. Very compatible.
Thank you.
They show. Professional.
The engineer, thank you, sir. Oga, thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yes. Let's
You're a good